morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
So, before we start our class today, let us first have a short prayer to be led by Miss Flora Peg. Please come forward.
Classmates, please stand up. Let us pray. Give projects from Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us, and lead us not into temptation.
Okay, now you may now take your seat. So, before we proceed to our new lesson, let us first review our previous topic. By the way, what was our previous topic all about? Yes, Charlie?
It's all about the circulatory system.
Very good, the circulatory system. What is a circulatory system? Yes, Danilo? Oh, yes, Flora?
Also known as the cardiovascular.
Okay, very good. What are the parts of the circulatory system? Danilo?
The parts of circulatory system, namely aorta, superior vena cava, pulmonary artery, left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle.
Okay, very good. So now let's proceed to the new lesson. But before that, I'll show you a picture. And I want you to observe what the picture is. Okay, what did you observe about that? Yes, Miss Shirley?
The digestive system.
Very good. This is the digestive system. So I have here two envelopes. Consist of pictures, and I want you to study and observe what's in it in just 3 minutes. Okay? Take your time, students. Okay, time's up. So, children, what did you observe about the pictures? Yes, Miss Jardine?
They are the parts of the digestive system.
Very good, the digestive system. So, what are those parts of the digestive system? Anyone? Yes, Danilo?
Mouth,
Yes, mouth. And anything else? Any else? Yes, Flora?
Esophagus.
Very good. Miss Jardine?
Stomach.
Okay, PJ?
large intestine,
Very good. Lastly, is okay, Flora?
Small intestine.
And lastly,
anus,
okay, Anus, very good. So you already know the parts of the digestive system. So what is the digestive system? Anyone? Any idea about the okay, PJ?
The digestive system is the one responsible for the good.
Okay, digestive system is responsible for breakdown and absorption of nutrients from food, thereby bringing energy to our body. So, there are major parts of digestive system, namely mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine, and anus. So, any idea about the mouth? Yes, Danilo?
mouth is where food is partly broken down the process of chewing.
Very good. So mouth is where food is partly broken down into pieces by the process of chewing. So after being chewed and swallowed in the mouth, where do you think the food enters next? Yes, Flora?
Esophagus.
Okay, esophagus. So any idea about esophagus? Oh, Flora?
It's the transport of material to the stomach.
Very good. So esophagus is a long tube that runs from the mouth to the stomach. So after being after the food being processed from the mouth to the esophagus, where do you think the food goes now? Yes, PJ?
Stomach.
Okay, any idea about stomach?
The stomach is the one that digests food.
Very good. So, stomach is a large sac of organ that churns the food and bakes it in a very strong acid. So, from the stomach, we have two kinds of intestine. It is the large and the small intestine. So, where do you think the digested food comes first? The smaller the smaller the large. Yes, Charlie?
Small intestine.
Very good. Small intestine. Any idea about the small intestine? Yes, Charlie?
Small intestine is the digestion and absorption of waters and minerals.
Very good. So, small intestine is an organ in the gastrointestinal tract where most of the absorption of nutrients from food takes place. So, from the mouth to esophagus and stomach and small intestine, the next destination of the digested food was the large intestine. Any idea about the large intestine? Yes, Ms. Florabel?
After passing through the small intestine, food passes into the large intestine.
Okay, very good. So, large intestine is a long tube-like organ that is connected to the small intestine. So, do you think that the large intestine was the last process of digesting food?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then what is the last process? Okay, Danilo?
Anus.
Okay, any idea about anus?
Anus, which digested food goes out.
Okay, very good. So, anus is which the food or our food waste goes out. So, okay, so did you learn what did you learn about the lesson? Okay, Miss Charlene.
The digestive system and their major functions of the system.
Okay, very good. So, what is the digestive system? Yes, Miss Charlene.
The digestive system is responsible for breakdown and absorption of nutrients from food, thereby bringing the energy for the body.
Correct. So, what are the major parts of the digestive system? Danilo. PJ, major parts.
Mouth, esophagus, stomach, large intestine, anus.
Very good. So, what are the functions of the digestive system? Danilo?
Mouth is where food is partly broken down by process of chewing. Esophagus is a long tube that runs from the mouth to the stomach. The stomach is a large sac-like organ that churns the food and bakes it in a very strong acid. The small intestine is an organ in the gastrointestinal tract where most of the absorption of nutrients from food takes place. Large intestine, a long tube-like organ that is connected to the small intestine. Anus, which food goes out.
Okay, very good. So, now you already know the digestive systems and its major parts. So, let's give ourselves a round of applause. So, before we end our lesson, let's answer this activity. Matching time. So, match column A with column B and write the letter only. You can start answering now. Are you done?
No,
Not
ma'am.
yet. Okay, take your time. Tell me when you're done. Are you already done?
We're done.
Okay? So, let's now answer. Who can read number 1? Yes, Miss Charlotte?
The last process in digesting food.
Okay, what is your answer?
Letter C, anus.
Okay, very good. So, number 2. Who can read number 2? Yes, Miss Flora?
It is responsible for the breakdown and absorption of nutrients from food.
And your answer is?
A.
Very good. Number 3, Mr. Danilo.
It is the process where the food are partly broken by chewing.
And your
Thus,
answer is?
letter D, mouth.
Very good. Number 4, who can read? PJ.
It's a long tube that runs from the mouth to the stomach.
The answer is?
Esophagus.
Very good. So, the last number, who can read? Miss Charlene?
Large saccharide organ.
And the answer is?
Stomach.
Very good. So, who got the highest score? Oh, very good. So, pass your paper forward. Okay. So, before we end our discussions, I want you to write this assignment. Right. This assignment will be checked tomorrow. Are you done?